Our honeymoon trip to Bora Bora went from being the most romantic and luxurious experience we'd ever had to a sketchy detour that led us to almost missing our flight home. And no, I'm not exaggerating. Come along on our journey as we explore why Bora Bora is the ideal destination for a romantic getaway, what set our resort apart, and some of the most memorable highlights of our trip. In this video, I'll show you what staying at CONRAD Bora Bora Nui actually felt like, whether the overwater bungalow was worth the splurge, the best activities we did, including prices, which ones I would skip, and why despite making a huge mistake you'll absolutely want to avoid, this still ended up being one of the most romantic and memorable trips we've ever experienced. I'm Carrie Ann, and this is my husband, Chris. I'm someone who loves a great deal, especially when traveling. But when it came to planning our honeymoon, this was the one trip where we were willing to go all out, as long as it felt worth the hefty price tag. And of course, there were a few must-haves on our list we knew we wanted. Some were tropical, some were romantic, and we had our hearts set on something we'd never done before, staying in an overwater bungalow. That narrowed it down to 3 locations we were primarily considering: Fiji, the Maldives, or Bora Bora. Fiji seemed more budget-friendly, while Bora Bora seemed to be more on the luxurious side. Yet the Maldives are supposedly known as the honeymoon capital. So what it really came down to was practicality and best bang for your buck. We were willing to splurge on our honeymoon. We just wanted to make sure we were doing it at the right place. Chris and I are in the US. Although Fiji and Bora Bora were both a direct flight, Bora Bora was also closer, about an 8-hour direct flight from the US. And so it was decided. We were heading to Bora Bora for our honeymoon. Bora Bora is a small island in the South Pacific, northwest of Tahiti and French Polynesia, surrounded by a stunning turquoise lagoon protected by a coral reef. Bora Bora is known for its scuba diving, but it's also a very popular luxury resort destination and one of the few where you can actually stay in a bungalow perched over the water on stilts. At the island center is Mount OTEMANU, the iconic 727-meter dormant volcano, a view we became quite obsessed with on our trip. As for the best time to visit, peak season in Bora Bora is May through October, while shoulder season is April and October through November. Peak travel months are during the dry season when you get the best weather, ideal for water activities like snorkeling, diving, and boat excursions, while June through August is the busiest and most expensive time if you're trying to avoid crowds or keep costs lower. And keep in mind, August is known to be slightly windier as well. The shoulder months offer a great mix of good weather and fewer crowds. Low season, typically December through March, is much hotter, more humid, and often brings higher chances of rain. It's usually less expensive, but riskier for those seeking constant sunshine and ideal temps. If visiting Bora Bora in July, you can experience the popular HEIVA Festival, a major cultural festival with traditional Polynesian dancing, singing, and canoe races. While September and October are excellent months for whale watching, if you're hoping to spot some humpback whales during your trip. For our trip, we were traveling at the end of October, early November, about a month after we got married, and the weather ended up being absolutely perfect. We decided on a full week, which seemed like the perfect amount. But was a week too short? Too long? Do we run out of things to do? Let's find out. Wanting to maximize our daylight hours of our trip, I somehow talked Chris into doing a red-eye, departing at 12:50 a.m. from LAX. We arrived in Papeete, Tahiti at 6:15 a.m. Obviously worth, right? From there, we took a 50-minute flight to Bora Bora, arriving at 8:35 a.m., which was perfect. We had a full day ahead. Bora Bora Airport is located on a small island the locals call Motu. And note that CONRAD Bora Bora Nui is not located on the same Motu. Our hotel had been great with communication leading up to our arrival. We provided all our flight details, and they pre-arranged our round-trip transfer, making the whole thing incredibly seamless. A quick note, and this isn't unique to Bora Bora, but really with any tropical destination like this, unlike a big city where you can go anywhere at any time, once you're here, you're here. Think of it as stuck in paradise. But since you really are out here in the middle of nowhere, you're mostly limited to what your hotel offers, which is why choosing the right one is so important. The Bora Bora Airport is tiny, which makes it super easy to find someone from your hotel. We were welcomed with handmade flower leis and the traditional Polynesian greeting, which is Tahitian for hello or welcome, something you might want to familiarize yourself with because while here, you'll be hearing it a lot. Another phrase you'll hear very often around the island is maruru, which means thank you. From the moment we landed, we felt incredibly safe. Soon our boat from CONRAD Bora Bora Nui arrived to transport us to our hotel. That's right, our boat. It literally pulls right up to the airport, only about 30 steps from the airplane gate to the dock. Talk about the coolest airport shuttle you can get. Getting to Bora Bora already feels like the trip has started before you even arrive at the resort. The scenery is unbelievable. That bright, glimmering water and shades of teal and aquamarine, the volcano and mountainscape in the distance. The vibes were high, and it felt like we were in for a real treat. This is also where we first witnessed Mount OTEMANU and what became Chris's favorite landmark of the area. This jagged peak are the remnants of the extinct volcano right in the center of the island. Getting from the airport to your hotel, you have two options for transfer: the shared shuttle boat or the private one if you want to rent the entire boat. We went with the shared shuttle, and honestly, it felt just as romantic as if it was just us two. There were maybe 2 or 3 other couples with plenty of space for everyone and views on all sides. By the way, the local currency in Bora Bora is CFP franc, often abbreviated as XPF. Quick tip, if you ever want to easily convert a foreign currency to your own currency, just go to Google and type out the currency codes. For example, XPF to USD, and you'll easily be able to type in the local or foreign currency and convert it to your own. I'll be showing all prices in local currency and converting them to USD based on the current exchange rate at the time of this video, so you can get an idea of how much everything costs. The ride to our hotel was amazing. Feeling the breeze through your hair and the sun on your skin, surrounded by sparkling, crystal clear water, we could tell we were about to experience something truly special. Soon enough, we arrived at CONRAD, and immediately the whole vibe felt calm, polished, and very honeymoon coated, in the best way. We were even serenaded by a local playing an infectious tune on ukulele. That little tune quickly became one of our favorite songs to hear around the island during our stay. Upon arrival, we were greeted with a refreshing welcome drink tea and got to sit and take in the gorgeous scenery while they checked us in. The staff was definitely top-notch. The warmest, friendliest people. And this was right about when a wonderful girl named Lola came up to inform us they were actually giving us a complimentary room upgrade for our honeymoon. What a surprise! She said we could have a temporary room to store our luggage in the meantime while they had it cleaned, which even had showers. While we waited for them to prepare our now upgraded room, Lola gave us a tour of the grounds in one of the hotel golf carts, a complimentary means of transportation around the resort when available. One of the first things I noticed was the layout of the property. It feels huge and open, yet tucked away and private at the same time. The whole area was full of water bungalows, palm trees, wild chickens, and gorgeous views in every direction. Some resorts can be beautiful but still feel busy, crowded, or crammed together, or a little too exposed. This one felt more secluded, more intimate, and immediately set the tone as somewhere you could really settle into your own little world for a few days. The perfect vibe for a honeymoon. CONRAD Bora Bora Nui is an award-winning 5-star Hilton resort offering several overwater villas and hillside suites nestled in a private cove on Motu Tuapua that float along the dreamlike beaches with unparalleled views of turquoise seas and endless sky, making it a true tropical oasis. The overall energy of the resort makes it very easy to settle in and feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. It has 5 unique restaurants and bars, like their signature French restaurant, ranging from fine dining to more casual lounges, and plenty of daily activities from hiking to swimming with sharks to electric paddleboards and more. Plus, several community nights with shows and events featuring the locals and add-ons like a romantic dinner on the beach or even a private sunset cruise around the island. Their HINA spa uses natural products with over 40 years of experience, and something we definitely booked in advance for our stay, which you'll see more of in a bit. CONRAD is also the only resort in Bora Bora to offer ahi maha to guests, a selection of meat, seafood, and vegetables cooked for up to 12 hours in an underground oven made from coconut leaves and rocks, something we got to experience during our stay, which I'll share more on a bit later. After the tour, we decided to grab some food and drinks, checking out the pool bar, TARAVA, and the neighboring Temure Beach Grill, where we relaxed a bit and got to meet some more friendly locals.
I think I asked for an outside table. Set up a table right here for you. That would be ideal. That is what I would prefer, and I would expect nothing less.
Nice little spot. It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
We're having our first drink. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
It's good. And the boat ride over here was perfect.
So nice. And the staff has been amazing.
Yeah.
They upgraded our room for free.
Yeah. So far, so good on day one.
Finally, our room was ready. At first glance, the water bungalow was everything I wanted it to be and more.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
Walking in and seeing this view right in front of us honestly felt surreal. This is one of those moments where reality feels like it's actually better than your expectations.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. The bungalow itself felt spacious, private, and very intentionally designed with views in mind at every corner. A room like this is not just a luxury where you sleep. It becomes part of the experience and can really set the tone for your whole stay. That, paired with the feeling of being surrounded by the brightest blue water you've ever seen, stepping outside and seeing that lagoon all day, then ending the night under the stars before retiring to your bed where you could fall asleep to the sound of waves. These water bungalows in particular are probably what drew us most to Bora Bora in the first place, and one of the reasons for us staying at CONRAD seemed like the best choice. Our upgraded bungalow was in the perfect spot and prime sunset location. Even with the extensive trip planning I do and all the reviews I go through, I'm happy to say the pictures online simply do not do it justice. Our room felt massive and was even decorated when we arrived to celebrate our honeymoon, including a complimentary bottle of champagne, chocolates, and a free tote bag, and flower arrangement on the bed. It's the little details like this that honestly get me so excited. The bathroom was also huge with views on either side, and I always appreciate that hotels intentionally integrate windows into the layout so you can enjoy the view no matter what room you're in, and not just from your patio. We had booked a sunset pool water villa for 6 nights, but if you're curious, the room they upgraded us to, we found out later, is room number 126, the Royal Overwater Villa with pool, which was just spectacular. So first impressions were everything, but was this pricey water bungalow for a whole week worth the money? Wait and see. Next, it was time to shower and freshen up for our first dinner at our resort. But first, we of course had to christen our room by trying out the coffee maker. My husband and I are coffee fanatics, so trying the coffee was something we'd been dreaming about since before we arrived. So good! For dinner, we had booked Banyan, the Chinese restaurant, and had reserved the special turtle table outside next to the lit-up tree and waterfall. The food was delicious, especially the hot and sour soup, steamed dumplings, and wok-fried appetizers. Definitely a tasty and satisfying meal. After making the romantic walk along the beach back to our room, we ended the night by falling asleep to the sound of waves right outside our bedroom door and had the best sleep of our lives. The next morning, we laid out for a few minutes with our morning coffee, fully embracing relaxation mode before heading off to breakfast. Another thing to note about our room and the staff, each day we had a brand new handmade flower arrangement made with native flowers and plants from the island. These stunning bouquets were a huge highlight for me. I even ended up accidentally hoarding them since I brought some of them outside on the patio, and the staff of course took it upon themselves to replace every single one inside as well. Oopsie. But not sorry about it. I also want to mention how bikes at the resort are a big thing here, and both a convenient and fun way to get around the grounds if you want to change from walking or don't want to wait for a golf cart to pick you up. Plus, they're free. We kept some outside our room at all times since we used them pretty often during our stay. That morning, we biked over to our complimentary buffet breakfast at IRIATAI, the open-air restaurant that was all decked out with spooky pumpkin decor since it happened to be Halloween. Pumpkins! In addition to the buffet, there is a separate menu you can order from where most things are included. I like how the menu has icons at the bottom so you can easily spot any potential allergies you may have. I'm always on the hunt for a satisfying green juice, and at breakfast, I had the most incredible green juice smoothie. By the way, for this restaurant, no reservations are needed, and they do have plenty of seating. But, as you might expect, the early birds get the best seats with the best views. Another thing to note here, unlike other luxury resorts, Conrad Nui is not an all-inclusive resort, so you need to budget for more than just your room when planning your trip. With our package, breakfast being included at this restaurant every morning was a huge plus, of course. But beyond that, room service, the other restaurants, all drinks, and any add-on activities or extras can definitely add up. So keep that in mind. But on this trip, we decided to YOLO and just make the most out of our stay, as for most people, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But don't worry, stay tuned because I took footage of all the activities we did, and I'll be sharing which ones I absolutely recommend, along with some tips, and which ones you might want to skip. Unfortunately, once we got back to our room, Chris still had to do a little work. But we made the most of it, enjoying our spectacular view with some drinks, and luckily, he was able to knock it out after a few hours.
And sent. That's the last email for the trip.
Let's go. Look at that sexy husband.
Oh my gosh, the water's ice. You better get in here.
Oh my god!
We spent some time enjoying the pool for a bit, and it wasn't long before the staff realized just how much we love coffee and brought us some extra goodies. Apparently, someone also sneakily placed an order for creme brulee. Alas, my husband's actual true love. By the way, let it be known, I intentionally sought out this solid white bikini for our honeymoon, which I thought was giving new bride. Hello? But according to my husband, it looked like a diaper. Yes, I'm burning this the moment we get home. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, please like and subscribe. That helps a new channel like ours a ton. Thank you.
All right.
No. No.
I don't want to get my hair
No.
wet. Yes.
I'm not. No.
Yes,
I'm not swimming with this. I'm not. No. No.
Next, we ventured back out to the pool bar to try some of their other signature Halloween cocktails, and even ordered a few to go to meet us back at our room. We didn't actually venture into the public pool during our stay, but if you get the chance, you'll have to let us know if it's heated. Back at our room, we started recording little recap videos to discuss our favorite moments of the day.
We've got more Halloween drinks
Oh,
on the
we
way to the
might-
room right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be happening.
I'm trying the...
Oh, and I ordered a creme brulee.
What?
Yeah. I
Before
ordered-
the photo shoot? Are you joking?
I saw it on the menu and I couldn't say no. So creme brulee
What
is on the
happened?
way.
I'm gonna do sit-ups and push-ups.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna be so good before
After
the
you
photo
got
shoot.
fries at lunch.
Yeah, she guilt tripped me so in front of the waitress.
I got
I ordered
coconut
fries
fries
and
and
she's
rice.
like, "You're getting fries?" And the waitress was
Literally,
like, wow.
he was like, I might not even eat lunch.
The waitress probably thought I have like the meanest wife ever. She chastises me for getting fries. Man.
You are a cow.
And this is something I highly recommend you do on every trip, by the way. Whenever you have some downtime, take a few minutes to talk about the highlights of the day. It'll be something you can look back on for years to come and will really help you capture some special memories from your vacation. Now, back to the pool.
Well, it was a nice color. Why are we inside when there is this view? Get out here right now. At least he has this carbonated water.
Halloween drink number 4? Number 2? Number 2 for me, number 4 for us.
How is it? Uh-oh, somebody just had a creme brulee.
The creme brulee.
Just blame it on that.
Creme brulee and fries, a pina colada, whatever this is, and a fruit smoothie. Basically, we've just been eating since we woke up and drinking.
Look at our private pool, our private hammock, our private deck, our private husband.
Our private wife. Show yourself. The handoff. Okay. Yeah. Show it. There. Oh yes, there. Yeah. Strike a pose.
Oh my god, look! There's another spider gummy in the bottom! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I love the spider gummy. Wait, can we see it yet in the drink? No, if you go down, can we see it yet?
Starting to see it. Yeah. It was hiding in the bottom. Didn't even notice.
And then in mine, there's an eyeball. See it in there?
Yeah.
Eyeball. Ooh. You gonna jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. How creepy! Imagine the people on the boat. They see somebody creeping around the corner. Did you just eat that gummy when we have a photo shoot today? Did you just eat the gummy? Then he jumps in. No! How was it? Was it refreshing?
Very refreshing. Oh,
How
it's
romantic.
like jumping into like a nice bath. Oh.
Now, how does the pool feel compared to the ocean?
The pool almost feels colder, but maybe, I don't know. That's similar. Similar.
Look at that view. How cute. Here's the boat coming straight for us again. Look at it. Looks like it's literally coming straight for us. And then it always turns right before. Knock on wood.
After another serene shower, we freshened up for a photo shoot we had planned with a local photographer named Sasha, where we took some memorable photos to capture our honeymoon memories. This was another really special part of our trip. Our hotel helped connect us with Sasha, who came to us at our resort, which made the whole thing so easy. If you are celebrating something big, I think doing something like a photo shoot is absolutely worth considering to help document your trip. And because this property has so many secluded, romantic spots, the photos naturally felt beautiful without needing to even leave the resort. That was honestly one of the biggest pros for us while staying at CONRAD. There's so much to do at the resort. We never felt like we had to leave. In fact, enjoying the property is not a bad idea. And speaking of, stay tuned for a little story about that later on. After our photo shoot, we took a romantic walk around the beach, collected some seashells to take back home as souvenirs, and made friends with some more adorable sand crabs I would totally adopt if I could.
There, do your point. The classic Carrie-Ann pointing at something cute.
Yeah.
Your friend is scared of you. Could be coconut. Could have been. Yeah.
Isn't doing nothing.
Carrie-Ann picked up an empty shell. Just waiting for the empty shell to move.
I promise he's under there.
Was he crawling a second ago?
Yes, he was. I picked him up. Come on. It's just an empty shell.
Maybe set him back down on the sand so you can prove
Oh, did you see? He's in there. Look at that. Look. He's in there.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's in. Look.
Oh, there comes the leg. There comes the leg. Sit him down. Sit him down. He's fine. Look at this view right now. Wow.
I don't think you can even see it.
Wow. I think you can. Finally, we got rid of her. Oh, finally. Stuck here with her.
We caught the rest of the incredible sunset from our amazing patio. It really doesn't get more romantic than this.
So, this is end of day 2, and now we are catching the sunset.
It's so nice. Look at pan a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Look. Ooh.
So we're catching the sunset and relaxing and about to order so much food because I'm
starving.
so hungry. And I was behaving because we had pictures and
You were not behaving.
I wasn't. I ate
You
so much
literally
food.
got a creme brulee. What do you mean? And french fries.
Thinking back on it, I cheated a little bit.
Get my waist be switching.
Look at her. Look at how photogenic. Must be nice. Oh, yeah. Give a kiss.
Romantic.
All
Look at
right.
that sunset.
Yeah. We'll check back in tomorrow.
Up for a late dinner, we headed to Upa Upa, the sushi bar, featuring al fresco and open-air seating on the patio and glass floors inside the lounge where you can watch fish swimming underneath your feet. The vibe and dress code is resort casual, but no swimwear allowed. By the way, we made another new friend on the way back to our room.
Oh my gosh, look at him. He's got something, right?
Is he?
I think so. What's that? What's he got in his hands?
River snake?
Normally they're going away from us, so should I be scared that he's coming to us like he wants to? Oh. No, we're scared of him all of a sudden. So
I absolutely loved the room service staff. They always did something to make it special. And I wish I had taken a picture of this, but each night they even laid out all my makeup I left on the counter that day, all neatly on a towel in the bathroom that made me smile every single time. The next morning, we woke up bright and early and biked over to catch the sunrise from another viewpoint of our beloved Mount OTEMANU. I'll never get over this view. We biked over to a path leading up the mountain near the HINA spa and caught some breathtaking views of the area. One of my favorite things about this trip was how easy it was to have full memorable days without making them feel packed. Mornings could be slow in the best way if you wanted, or you could choose to rise early for sunrise. Either way, waking up in a water bungalow to this view, hearing the water, and not needing to rush anywhere, that feeling alone felt like true luxury. After sunrise, we headed back to our room where we were expecting our floating breakfast, which, by the way, is something you want to book at least the night before. Another room service option is to have your breakfast brought to you by two pool boys via Tunisian pirogue or canoe, which also seems like a pretty incredibly unique experience as well. Although I did worry the food would be pretty cold by the time it reached us, and I like my food hot, so we were more than thrilled when room service delivered ours in our floatable table to enjoy in our private pool.
Ooh, the breakfast is here. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh, look. Look at the orange juice, it's fresh.
That is very fresh looking.
Look at this, so fun.
Cheers.
Happy honeymoon.
Happy honeymoon.
One thing that did surprise us in person, our pool was beautiful and perfect during the day when the sun was out, but it wasn't heated. So before the sun is fully up, the pool can be a little cold when you first get in the morning, but to me, still 100% worth it.
There we go.
Look at that.
One more small caveat to note though, the smoothies here are so fun and made to order with fresh fruit. However, they don't come super cold like the smoothies you might be used to back home. They come at room temperature, which can be a little off-putting and just something to keep in mind, although certainly a minor thing.
Okay, this is worth the wait.
Is it good?
It's good.
Okay, let me taste.
It's not cold, but it's good.
That is good.
You could definitely taste raspberry.
If you want it colder, we could chill it.
Ooh, I think
Or
I
we
might
could put
do
some
that.
ice cubes in it. Yeah.
Hubby knows.
After breakfast, we decided to check out one of several water activities offered at the resort, a kayak around the hotel.
I got a visitor. Say that again.
Oh, the chariot has arrived.
How romantic.
The weather was absolutely perfect, and once again, we got an amazing vantage point of Mount OTEMANU. This was another one that on our trip, we did not need to reserve in advance.
Hubby's doing so good with this.
This is an activity where you could take your time kayaking around the lagoon, other villas, and the resort grounds, basking in the gorgeous scenery while grabbing every stunning photo op you can. And the best part, this activity is free.
Yeah, this is nice. Herb paddling. This, I could get used to this. I relax and she paddles. All right, babe, this is how we're doing it for the rest of the day.
I don't feel like we're going anywhere with this.
When we're going this direction, it's a little harder because we're fighting the wind. It's a very attractive noise. Yeah, you all paddled out all 30 seconds. Wow. Guess it's back to me.
After returning the kayak, we walked around the beach and saw some adorable tiny crabs that caught my attention.
He's scared. Look at they scuttle backwards.
Isn't it funny they just adopt shells as their house?
As they get bigger too.
Could be a big one.
Nothing's in there, but pretty cool. Look, it's coming in. Oh. Oh, he's poking out. Oh. They're having a meeting.
Back at our room, we dove into our complimentary honeymoon champagne and paired it with some fresh juice on our private patio.
How's the mimosa?
Oh, good.
Did you add some fruit to it?
No, I had. Look, I put on some fruit press too.
Oh, nice. I'm definitely gonna dig into that. Made a nice little fruit plate for us.
Refreshing.
That looks delicious.
I had also requested a pool float that arrived with our juice, and needless to say, it had me excited. And of course, my husband never misses an opportunity to make fun of his wife. How dare you?
It tastes like salt.
Imagine.
Now give us our giant pool float.
Yeah, your pool floaty? You want your pool floaty? Okay. There you go. I'm gonna go to the bar now.
You gonna go where?
Just kidding.
Come in here.
I'm coming.
After enjoying some time in the ocean, we had some lunch. The fresh ceviche is amazing, by the way, and a quick pick-me-up. Then it was time for some more drinks and some refreshing pool time in the sun.
Point of view, your husband is cute, and you're in Bora Bora on your honeymoon. And it's the most romantic time.
Later that afternoon, we were picked up in another golf cart and given a scenic ride up the mountain for our couples massage at HINA Spa, perched on the hilltop and nestled in volcanic rock, where we were again greeted with incredibly kind staff and a refreshing tea drink to welcome us. The view from up here is pretty breathtaking as well and gives you an overhead view of the resort and an idea of just how expansive the grounds reach across different parts of the island. HINA Spa is named after the goddess Hina, who in ancient legends is known as the ambassador of beauty and charm. She's also a symbol of serenity and well-being. With many options to choose from, we opted for Hina Sweetness Massage, and for those expecting, they also offer a Blissful Mum pregnancy massage. The spa lounge also features a sauna and a steam room. This massage was just what we needed. Just from enough without being painful and the perfect satisfying and relaxing activity you want on a tropical vacation. I especially liked the ambiance and gentle music and nature sounds that was played during our appointment. Afterwards, we decided to walk back down the mountain and saw a rooster who seemed quite satisfied to have not one, but two hens following him around. Next, we took our time to freshen up for an exciting community night we had made reservations for in advance.
Wow, look at that sunset. Look at the cute girl with a flower in her hair.
And bird of paradise.
And a bird of paradise, yes.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks like diamonds in the water.
Pool's looking pretty tempting again.
By the way, even during shoulder season, we were highly encouraged by our hotel to book all dinner reservations in advance, which we did.
It's all set up.
As well as the community nights because they do fill up fast.
So Chris said that he was gonna get maybe a light beer, and he got another pina colada.
I did. Couldn't resist the pina colada.
Because of this, we thought it might be a good idea to head down early and make sure we could secure a good table with a view.
On our way to the Polynesian show.
Ooh, let's go.
The swim-up pool bar was right next to the restaurant, and with no one in line just yet, we sat at the bar for a little pre-game cocktail. The bartender took a liking to us and included a little snack, some olives that Chris was pretty excited about.
Are you ready for this pina colada?
Am I allowed to drink it yet?
No.
This was another little spot at the resort that made you really appreciate the attention to detail in the landscaping. Right behind us was a beautiful koi pond with koi fish and lily pads, and even had some security keeping watch nearby.
How is it?
So good.
Our plan worked out perfectly, by the way. We finished our drinks just in time to get in line for the event. A Polynesian show at Tamaray. Even with a reservation, a line to get in formed really quick. But luckily, we were one of the first in line to grab a great seat for the show.
This is the Polynesian dinner. Are you excited?
Yes, very excited. Ready to eat.
Let's go. And look, we got the last table by the water and the show. That's going to be right there in the middle.
Once again, we were greeted with flower leis, and we even managed to snag one of the outdoor tables with a perfect view of the entertainment.
The crawfish. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's got so much flavor. So good.
The food was buffet style, and while it was being prepared, we were invited to go up to their cooking pit and were walked through the process of how they cook their meat. This was part of the special ahi ma'a I mentioned earlier, only offered at CONRAD, and included a selection of meat, seafood, and vegetables cooked for up to 12 hours in an underground oven made from coconut leaves and rocks. There was also a demonstration where one of the locals showed us the correct way to open a coconut and drink the milk right out of it. The octopus salad and coconut milk was amazing, but the meal had so much to choose from, there was really something for everyone, and definitely lots of new flavors that were really delightful. Fun fact, we realized on this trip that either the saltwater in Bora Bora or the fresh island air or some combination of both made Chris have the most glowing skin I've ever seen. His pores literally disappeared. The Polynesian show was awesome. Dinner was followed by a fire show accompanied by live music that was incredible. I tried to ask if they were on Spotify, but I think it got a little lost in translation. During the hula dancing, guests were even invited to participate, and spoiler, I'm not shy, so I had no problem joining in, and although my hips could not keep up with the local dancers, it was really fun, and I tried my best. These interactive community events can really make your trip memorable, and I highly encourage you to join in the fun. At the end of the night, we happily took the golf ride back to our room to give our tired feet a break. The next morning, we hopped on our bike to chase another sunrise. Side note, in college, I worked at Starbucks for almost a decade, and I was used to starting work at 4 a.m. sharp. But since hanging up the green apron, these days, I've got to say, I enjoy sleeping in. On vacation, however, especially when somewhere tropical, I'm down to wake up at the crack of dawn for a gorgeous sunrise. And this one did not disappoint.
Crabs. Look at the shape. But he's in there.
Is he?
But I think he's asleep.
Perfect day again. How's it going back there?
Question mark. Did we put the pineapple?
No. I'm the main. I'm the main character.
Why the comic relief?
Yeah, you're just the comic relief. Yeah.
How did I do?
Oh, you didn't hit anybody, so I think you did good.
Once we got back to our room, we got to witness a boat race right in front of the resort. I also saw the most giant pool buoy I'd ever seen. While getting ready, I noticed the turn-down service had left a little card on our table with some info on some of the local creatures, like Manu, the ephemera, and Mo'o, the gecko. I ended up seeing both on our trip, but more on them later. After breakfast, we decided to try out the electric paddleboard, another one of the water activities offered at our resort. This was another big highlight for us. The weather was once again absolutely perfect, and we had a blast.
Where's she at? There she is. The menace on the water.
We headed off to explore, making our way toward a strip of gorgeous teal blue water we could see from the beach. This was the perfect activity to do at the resort. It's super easy, it doesn't go crazy fast, it's both relaxing and leisurely, and not as intense as other water sports. Like the kayaks and snorkel gear, regular not motorized paddleboards are complimentary for guests. However, the e-boards like this are a paid activity, but one we definitely recommend. You don't need a reservation for this activity. You could just go up to the pool desk, let a team member know you'd like to take one out, and they'll go over everything with you, including the parameters. And we felt totally safe. They provide life jackets, and the board itself is stable, unsinkable, and has a duct propeller, which is much safer than those with an exposed one. It's not intimidating at all, and it's super easy to use. Plus, it's electric, so you just get on, turn on the button, and steer. And it only goes about 5 miles per hour, so kids 8 and over are allowed to ride on their own or younger if with an adult. So use your best judgment, but with parents present, it could be a really fun family activity as well.
Look at your rock from here.
Ooh.
That's Chris's mountain.
Love that.
Most guests rent them for 1 hour at a time, but you can also do up to 2 hours or even just 30 minutes.
Look at the color of this water. Holy cow. The local wildlife. A wild dash appears. Native to this habitat.
I actually think maybe an hour and 30 minutes would be the ideal amount of time, as our hour went by pretty quick. So if I could do one thing differently, it would probably be to rent this for a little longer.
Hey, this speed demon.
Your chariot one too?
Yeah. Look at this. Another beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better weather. On the ocean. It's smooth. There's a cool breeze, which you can probably hear on the phone right now. There's a beautiful girl. You know, what more could we ask for out here?
For lunch, we ordered another floating room service and enjoyed more of our private pool and endless views.
This is the life of this view. Look at this view.
Ready to eat?
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. I'm ready for this.
So good.
Back at the pool bar, the bartender remembered us from the previous night and was happy to see us again, while indulging my many requests for photo-worthy drinks.
We got banana colada with the rum and my drink, which is very strong.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh, babe, goodbye. Mine is strong again. They're literally getting ready for our romantic dinner. Look at this. This is where our romantic dinner is gonna be.
Speaking of, it was just about time to shower and freshen up for just that.
Look at the sunset. It's starting.
Soon our golf cart arrived to escort us for our romantic evening. The romantic dinner is an add-on option the hotel offers for special occasions. It's in a private area where the staff waits on you like it's your own private restaurant. We had the whole area to ourselves. This hotel really had arranged everything for us ahead of time before our arrival, which made it really nice. We get to choose between 3 different menus, including a vegan menu and a gourmet menu. Each had 3 courses where we got to pick our starter, main dish, and dessert, plus choice of wine. We each chose the citrus-kissed scallops carpaccio for our starter, and for the main dish, I chose mahi-mahi elegance and Chris chose beef tenderloin passion. We decided to each try a different dessert and share, both the coconut trompe and chocolate delight. We were also served sparkling water, and in addition to our wine selection, we could each choose 2 specialty cocktails as well. Our romantic dinner was set up right on the beach during sunset. Once again, the staff went above and beyond to make it special for us. The food was incredible, and the view and the ambiance were magical. But I'd say the company was even better. We took our time enjoying each other's company and had another beautiful sunset. This was yet another special highlight for us on our trip we'll never forget, and perfect for those celebrating their honeymoon or a special occasion. Highly recommend.
Ooh, turn down. Oh, your shirt. I was like, what'd they leave us? It's literally your shirt.
Back in our room, we laid out on our hammock, staring up at the stars, picking out constellations, while listening to the waves below us. What an incredibly peaceful and romantic night. The next morning, we woke up to yet another incredible sunrise.
All right. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. I don't know how many days into the trip that is. I've lost count now. I just know we have like 3 days left. 2 days?
Too few.
Too few is the answer, yeah. So since our last recording, what did we do?
We did a romantic dinner on the beach.
We did the romantic dinner on the beach. Very exclusive. Like your table is the only one on the beach, so.
Yeah, I thought they'd be all
by
in a
yourself.
row
I
or
thought, yeah,
something. They do them different nights.
I thought that there would be at least another table there somewhere, but.
It makes you feel really private.
Yeah, you had the whole beach to yourself, so that was cool. That's our recap for now.
Happy honeymoon.
Happy honeymoon.
Next, we decided to enjoy the pool bar and saw some more locals who weren't shy and eager to snag some munchies from a nearby table.
We have some friends, apparently. Hi, guys.
Don't mind us.
There's no food up here, but hey, they're not shy. I don't even know what I got. I got a surprise. We're just gonna, whatever it is.
Our bartender friend walked over to surprise us with some cocktails that came with more bonus decorations. I was happy to repurpose once again.
Ooh, this is good. And it's alcoholic. Perfect. Point of view, you're in Bora Bora with your husband on honeymoon. What was it? Manuya? Manuya.
After breakfast, I did a little photo shoot in our room with our wedding rings and some of the shells I collected on the beach to remember our trip. I'm no photographer, by the way, so this is more sentimental than share-worthy, but here you go. That afternoon, we took a boat from our hotel to another island nearby where we had booked a jet ski tour. The water jet itself was a real treat. Once again, even with a few other people, it didn't feel overly crowded and the honeymoon vibes were high. A short ride later, we were at another part of the island, surrounded by more gorgeous shades of blue and teal, and I have to say, from the start, this experience was incredible. Although both Chris and I grew up riding jet skis as kids, even after 14 years together, we somehow had never been on a jet ski together, so this was new for us. Chris picked it up instantly, as with most things, and we had the time of our lives cruising around the stunning waters with views once again in every direction, never missing a moment to bask in the glory of our favorite Mount OTEMANU.
All right, here's the speed demon. tearing up the water. You gonna leave without me? Yeah, I see how it is. You know, if you're gonna leave me anywhere,
I know.
this is a good spot. Yeah, this is a good spot.
A random bonus, the rest of the tour ended up being completely private for us, which was another unexpected surprise. We made friends with our guide who took the time to share fun facts about the island and even stopped for a break in a shallow lagoon where he hopped off to make us a snack from fresh fruit from the island and even craft a basket weed from coconut leaf and a coconut shell bra I wish I could have taken home.
Making the plate, eh?
Yeah, wow. You're fast at that.
Little practice.
Wow, yeah. That's amazing.
Made in China.
That's too funny. Wow, so pretty. That is so cool. He made that so fast.
Yeah.
Do you like fruit?
Yes. Especially here, everything just tastes better. The juice, so fresh. Anything with the coconut milk has been amazing.
I'm gonna flip our coconut, eh?
Okay. Wow.
The plate.
Look at that.
This is the cocoa, you have the eyes and the mouth. So this is where the tree grow from the mouth. And start to become a tree. Eh?
Oh, wow.
So we call this the head. Eh? Between the eyes we have a line, and the eyes with the mouth we have a line too. Eh? We have 3 lines on the coconut. Eh? So we usually hit on the head. One shot, strong shot. Normally you crack the coconut. Eh? But sometimes it's hard. So you turn, eh?
Yeah.
Okay? I think I'll take the rock other one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look, this is the little heart. Eh?
Oh,
So
yeah.
we will start to this. You can try.
Oh, wait, let me get you a try.
Do we eat it?
Yeah, cut in half. Okay.
You don't get any.
Good heart, eh?
Yeah.
Rich in vitamin C. This is the real machine.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Look at that fresh coconut. Amazing. That's so many goodies.
Complete with the banana. This is carrot mango.
Carrot mango. Okay. I don't think we could have picked a better place for our honeymoon, though. This is like the most beautiful place we've been to.
Yeah,
New experience.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is all I have. Mango, coconut, and banana.
That is so
The
beautiful.
one. Cocoa with the banana together. This is our specialist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you go. Mmm.
The bananas are amazing here.
Mm.
Some more mango, eh?
How's the mango? Doesn't get much fresher than that.
Wow.
That easy.
So good.
Milk. Milk put on you. Good for the skin.
Oh, it's good for the skin?
Yeah, oh, cool.
Because we make the oil with the milk.
Yeah.
So we put this on your body to protect you from the sun.
Oh, there you go. It's like natural sunscreen.
Yeah.
So here we have the Four Seasons over there. Eh?
We were
season?
wondering which one was.
This is the last hotel to be built on the island. Eh? Before the last one was St. Regis.
The jet ski tour was totally worth doing and absolutely lived up to the hype for us. Definitely one of the coolest ways to tour the island of Bora Bora. Back at our room, we recorded another recap video from the pool before heading to the pool bar for another round of drinks.
She's like, do you guys happen to have like a
I couldn't
floaty?
believe it. They bring out
And I
this
was like,
giant.
they're not gonna have floaty, and they bring this big ass
wanna
floaty out
walk
here
over.
for her. It's
Hold-
great. Yeah.
I want to show it. I don't want to knock it over. Oh.
Here, I can point it to you. There. Yes, look at this thing.
We can both fit on it. It has a drink holder. It even has like a little pillow. It's like deluxe.
So, they have a floaty.
That night, for dinner, we headed back to Upa Upa, the sushi place, for a sunset show and snagged a seat outside with a great view. The show began with more serenades from local musicians who sang another one of our favorites we could not get enough of. Enjoying drinks and more live music beforehand, we ended up witnessing the most beautiful sunset yet. The sunsets here are unbeatable. Truly one of the highlights of the whole stay here in Bora Bora. There was something so special about the colors in the sky that evening that felt surreal to witness in person. Vibrant pastel hues of orange, pink, purple, and blue that were unlike anything I'd witnessed before. After dinner was more hula dancing, followed by a father and son fire show duo that was impressive and quite unexpected. We didn't have to pay anything extra for the show itself, by the way. It was included as part of the entertainment for guests dining on the patio. The show continued long after sunset, and we stayed for the entire thing. The sunset show takes place every Sunday at Upa Upa, and reservations are encouraged, so make sure to let your hotel know in advance if this is one you want to attend. Although I'd still recommend showing up early to guarantee a seat with a view. The food here is great, by the way, and some of the drinks are huge and really feel like you get your bang for your buck.
Big glass, I like that.
Good.
Yeah, and it is refreshing too.
Nice.
Look at that view. And I'm not talking about the ocean. Time for some coffee. Thank you.
Careful, it's really hot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed.
Beautiful day.
Isn't it? Every day's been beautiful. It's crazy. Where'd you get this beautiful orange flower in your hair?
It's our wedding color. It's like peach. It's so perfect. One of the staff came in to bring us our drinks.
And you complimented it.
And I said how pretty it was. And she took it off and put it in my hair.
Yeah, she gave it to you.
It was like the sweetest thing.
The staff here, so nice.
So nice. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Happy honeymoon.
Happy honeymoon.
This was our last full day at our resort before our flight the following evening. We ordered room service again and had a slow, relaxing morning out on our patio. During breakfast, we had an unexpected visit from the other native creature I mentioned earlier, Mo'o the gecko, who really liked playing hide and seek.
Look at him backing up. They're so cute when they back up. Oh my gosh, there's so many right here. Look at how cute. Look at him. Is it in focus?
Hopefully.
Red eyes.
There's tons of them here.
Cute.
Yeah, he thinks he's hiding.
I think it's an eel. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's get up close. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, look at his face. Oh my god. I can't believe that. A crab and then an eel? Are you serious?
Back to back.
Oh my god, that is so cool! Just a eel in the water. Ooh,
There he goes.
And the eel back there.
And he's off now.
It's so clear.
Oh. He's like, I'm allowed to come to you. You're not allowed to come to me.
He's so cute.
Oh, here's the eel. Or another one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, get close. Get close. Okay, don't get too close. Oh my gosh, that is insane.
I wonder, do eel eat crab or anything? What do they
I
eat?
don't really want to see him eat the poor crab. Oh.
Ah, 2 eel, 1 crab.
I found a half cent dollar. Look how cool it is.
There you go. It's worth 50 cents. Your prize. What'd you find?
I have a spinal cord piece.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple green shells that probably have radiation or something.
Definitely.
And some coral. And half an abalone, I think, maybe.
Wanting to take full advantage of our fantastic room upgrade while we could, we decided to spend most of the day in our water bungalow. One of the main reasons we chose to come to Bora Bora, squeezing in as much swim time as we could and relaxing a bit on our hammock, enjoying the natural ambiance of the ocean waves and sea salt air.
There she goes with her raft. Can't believe they had one of those ready for you.
It's so big, too. Look, it's bigger than me.
Yeah. All right. She's taking it down into the ocean now.
Yeah, let's go. You better come.
Okay, here I come. Oh, look at you. How are we enjoying the weather?
Another beautiful day. We don't want to leave.
No.
So nice.
Yeah. Perfect weather on the last day. Again.
Yeah.
And again, the water's like perfectly calm. This is the ocean. This lagoon.
For our last dinner at the resort, we headed back to the sushi lounge for a peaceful night on the patio when it started to rain. Chris and I loved the rain, so believe it or not, this was also a treat. But what's crazy is we had almost signed up for an open air sunset cruise that night, and luckily, we got to enjoy the rain from a covered patio instead. Sadly, some other guests did not share the same fate.
Look at what the turnout is for our last night.
Once again, we found turn-down service in our room to be equally exceptional.
Cute little swan type things or pumpkin. I don't know, but so cute.
Determined to soak up every inch of our last few hours at Conrad, we woke up early the next day to bike around the resort grounds and catch one last incredible sunrise in Bora Bora. Truly magical and one of my favorite moments of our stay. On our way to breakfast, we walked along the dock and caught some footage of a huge fish I do not know the name of, but this was so cool. So if you know what kind of fish this is, please let us know in the comments. At this point, we had experienced practically every activity at the resort, but we still had almost a full day before our flight. So after weighing some options with the concierge, we decided we'd head into the main city and explore a bit.
Better landing this time.
Hey, someone's getting good at this.
Just in time to leave.
Happy honeymoon.
Happy honeymoon.
Our hotel mentioned there was a scenic tour with some great views, so we decided to check it out. Little did we know, this would be the one thing on our trip we would soon regret. Stay tuned. By the way, one more quick thing to note, glasses of water also usually come at room temperature without ice. Not a huge deal, of course, but we ended up ordering ice with every meal to add to our water.
There's Dash. She waves at every boat that passes by. And every person on this entire resort, I think all the employees know, they all know who we are now because she says hi to them every time we pass by.
Killing some time before our trip to the main city, we decided it was time to try out some of the walk-up activities offered weekly at the resort, like the coconut and ukulele lessons. The staff was super accommodating with this, by the way. I didn't realize, but we totally missed the day that the ukulele lesson takes place, and yet the staff was able to call the guy and have him come down and give me a private lesson, which we did not expect, but it was super appreciated.
Make a circle and catch me.
And
C is like
C, the 3.
G.
G, I don't know G. There's La minor.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's.
You know Bora Bora.
Ah, yeah. You want to know?
I want to learn it.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll do it. After.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do have pick.
I like a pick. Some people don't use one.
No.
I like a pick. Is this made out of coconut? No.
No. Ice cream box. C. La minor. E. D. C. La minor. E. D. That's it.
there you go. You getting it?
Now you just have to practice. Bora Bora. Bora Bora. Bora Bora. Bora Bora. Toong ay Bora Bora. Toong fanua. Bora Bora.
Hey, Bora Bora.
Oh, I can't follow that. That was bad.
You do everything. You open coconuts, you climb the trees,
I'm trying.
all the competitions, and you play the ukulele like that?
Yeah, I learned this with my daddy
Oh.
since when I was 7.
Oh, wow.
Now I get everything from him, so I can accompany anyone to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to just to look the position
Yeah,
and okay.
Oh. Have you taught your kids how to play ukulele?
My daughter, she plays guitar, ukulele, piano,
Oh, wow.
harmonica, harmonica, and she's trying to
Drums?
Oh, she does it all.
Yeah.
For lunch, we decided to order room service once again and set up a DIY picnic out on our beautiful patio.
Hope my lens is clean. We just started to get our first little rain here. I was hoping we'd get it today. It said it was gonna be a tropical rainstorm.
It's sprinkling while we're in a pool.
Yeah, it's sprinkling on us a little bit here. 85 and sprinkling.
Around 3 p.m., we said goodbye to our incredible water bungalow and brought our luggage to the front desk where the staff was happy to hold it for us to our flight that evening, just in time for the boat to pick us up and take us to the main island. And this is right about where our romantic trip suddenly got a lot more interesting. First, I'll focus on the positives and some of the highlights we experienced before I jump into some of the trepidations you may have, just so you could have an accurate representation of what this tour is actually like in case case you're considering taking it for yourself. So here's what happened. It started out pretty tame. We took a scenic boat from our hotel to the main city where we were picked up promptly by our tour guide in a pickup truck, not a Jeep as advertised, which also had no seatbelts. We then made a few more stops at other resorts to pick up other couples. One was also on their honeymoon, and another happened to also be from California. We definitely stopped at some cool spots with some awesome views. However, the rain started to pick up once again, and the roads to these spots were precarious to say the least. Up steep hills in the mud and rain, then back down tiny makeshift one-way roads, which to put it lightly, were bumpy as heck. One brighter moment was stopping at a local art shop where we saw a ton of chickens and roosters grazing on the property.
A wild carrion is spotted. Filming another chicken.
And got to see some bananas growing in their natural habitat, which is something I guess I'd never seen before and wasn't expecting. I learned that the way bananas grow in Bora Bora and French Polynesia is unique due to the native Fei banana, which grows upright towards the sky rather than drooping downward like the standard commercial bananas we're used to back home. The views were beautiful, no doubt. However, from then on, the day got progressively more, let's go with thrill-seeking. Chris and I started to notice it was starting to come dangerously close to the time our boat would be leaving to head back to our resort, and we had a plane to catch. Mentioning this to our tour guide, he immediately announced we were leaving and rushed everyone back in the pickup truck. It was really coming down now, and the sketchiest part was definitely racing at full speed on the main street, weaving in and out of traffic, nearly missing oncoming cars head on. We had nothing to hold on to except the vehicle itself, if you could even find an edge to grab onto, no airbags, and no protection whatsoever if we were to crash, which seemed extremely likely given the weather, road conditions, and YOLO or even death wish mindset of our driver.
What do you think? It's a little bumpy.
I think this part was not disclosed.
The drive for this view. We are gonna have stories, but we made it. A little bit more rain for us here.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
I couldn't help but hearing the Gilligan's Island theme song playing in my head, since we were indeed on a 3-hour tour. Luckily, we barely made it back to the dock in time for our boat to ride back to our hotel. Our boat ended up waiting for us, even though literally everyone was on it and ready besides us and the other couple from California who were headed back to our same resort. Some of the stops were pretty neat and definitely photo-worthy, but in our opinion, not better than the views we had back at our resort. By the way, what's the worst thing you've ever encountered on a vacation? I'm dying to know, so please share in the comments below. Needless to say, the boat ride back to the airport was bittersweet. We waved goodbye to Chris's Mount OTEMANU, holding on to every last minute we could. I also loved how our tickets were handwritten on our flight out of the little Bora Bora airport. Something to note, Bora Bora doesn't have an international airport, so you have to bunny hop to the Tahiti airport before flying home. And this might not be the case for everyone, but at least for us, our flight back to LAX didn't depart until about 12 hours after our flight from Bora Bora. So that night during our layover, our booking actually included a one-night stay at the Hilton in Tahiti before our return flight home the next morning. At Hilton Tahiti, we were greeted with a welcome tea, and our room was decorated with some cute animal towels I absolutely appreciated. However, it was a pretty stark contrast from our water bungalow back at CONRAD. We made the most of it though, and had a nice dinner with some pina coladas on the covered patio in the rain. Yes, Chris was singing this song nonstop and got it stuck in my head, so you're welcome. And the buffet breakfast the next morning was pretty decent as well. Now that we've covered logistics, let's do a quick recap. First, let's go over the pros. And yes, there's a lot. First, let's talk about probably the most important thing, location. On the romance factor, this place absolutely delivers. It felt ideal for couples who want a mix of relaxation and activities without losing that intimate vibe. You could have a slow morning in your bungalow, do some kayaking in the afternoon, walk along the beach, watch one of the best sunsets of your life, then have a really beautiful dinner, followed by watching the stars and falling asleep to the sound of waves. Honestly, the ideal experience for a tropical destination. CONRAD is also very walkable. It's not a massive resort, but it still feels incredibly spacious. You can walk from one side to the other, but there's also several means of transportation for getting around, like the complimentary bikes, and the staff is also happy to give you a ride via golf cart if you're willing to wait for one, or by boat for nearby add-ons off the resort. We also felt incredibly safe the entire time we were at the resort. As I mentioned, Conrad offers a ton of lessons and activities, many of them free, like paddleboarding and snorkeling, as well as community events you could enjoy without ever needing to leave the resort. Some of our favorites were the electric paddleboard, kayaking, biking around the property, just walking along the beach, and we also really enjoyed the Polynesian dinner buffet and sunset show, as well as our add-on romantic dinner on the water. That being said, some activities and tours just off the resort are a quick boat ride away and easily handled through the hotel in a very seamless process. We highly recommend jet skiing, but if you're not much of a thrill seeker, maybe skip the Jeep Island tour. The biggest highlight though for us was definitely the water bungalow. 1000% worth it completely. A huge pro was obviously them upgrading our room for free, which was totally unexpected, but awesome. Waking up for the sunrise, catching a stunning sunset at night, then relaxing on our private hammock overlooking the water, looking up at the stars each night, and falling asleep next to the ocean is a feeling we'll never forget. The layout is spacious and modern while keeping the island charm, has air conditioning, and you can't beat the view. Beyond our room being our own private oasis, the overall mood in Bora Bora is pure bliss. The beach areas are gorgeous, the pools are beautiful, and the common spaces somehow manage to feel peaceful instead of crowded, striking that perfect balance, which is hard to get right, especially at a resort people come to for big milestone trips. And the service was one of the strongest parts of the experience. Probably the best service we've had on any trip so far, and we travel a lot. The staff were genuinely exceptional, not in a stiff, overly formal way, but consistently kind, helpful, and on top of everything. Getting to know the locals were some of the best moments of our stay. They know the land, know the culture, and make you feel right at home in the best way. Before our trip, they were super helpful with communication, answering questions, and planning. Leading up to our stay, they handled our airport transfer, spa booking, dinner reservations, add-ons, and photography session, making everything incredibly easy and stress-free for us. And once we arrived, that same level of care and attention to detail continued. Customer service is huge, and having a team that helps makes everything smooth during your stay adds a ton of value. The resort will genuinely try and accommodate your every need. Even after our trip, while making this video, I reached back out to the hotel to confirm some pricing and other things I wanted to include, and once again, the staff was exceptional, super quick to respond, and so happy to help with anything we could possibly need.
Oh, yeah.
Happy honeymoon.
And now for the cons. And there are very few. This hotel is an 11 out of 10, but there are just a few things you might want to be aware of. This resort is not all-inclusive. Although we had a package that included a breakfast buffet, which we definitely took advantage of, the bar menu options are surprisingly limited to their signature drink offerings, and smoothies don't come chilled and are served at room temperature. Same with the water and with no ice. Although ice can be requested, and we did. Room service was excellent, but what you can order is limited to the restaurants open at that time. For example, if some of the restaurants close early or aren't open on certain days, you won't be able to order food from there at that time. And just to be aware, the private pools are not heated, so if you visit outside of the warmer season, it might be a little cold, so don't expect a spa vibe at night. Another thing we literally didn't notice until I was making this video is on the CONRAD Bora Bora website, it does list that this is technically a smoking resort, which I was honestly shocked to hear. On our trip, we didn't notice anyone smoking at the resort, and I'm really sensitive to it, so we're really lucky that it didn't affect us at all during our stay. Because of the open air ambiance of the whole resort, you might not even have an issue whatsoever. I think for most travelers, the biggest con will be the price. Keep in mind, with resorts like this, it's sort of like going to an amusement park. As in, you're subject to the prices they choose to charge for food, entertainment, etc., which typically means things cost more than they would at a budget destination. But with that price tag does come top-notch hospitality. Unlike budget-friendly options, at a place like this, you never feel like you have to get the staff to warm up to you. From the beginning, they go above and beyond to take care of you and provide the absolute best experience possible. We weren't deal hunting on this trip. We ordered whatever sounded good, had drinks with every meal, and honestly just enjoyed it. But you can absolutely do this trip for less. If you're seeking natural beauty, romance, relaxation, privacy, beautiful views, and enough activities to keep things fun without losing the peaceful vibe, I think this resort is a fantastic choice. This stay absolutely lived up to the 5-star hype. The overwater bungalow exceeded expectations. The setting was unbeatable. The sunsets were unreal, and the staff were truly unmatched. At night, the ambiance was especially romantic. Dinners felt special, but even the simplest moments ended up being some of our favorites, like watching the stars from our hammock, listening to the waves, and just having nowhere else to be. This is a location you come to for relaxation, beautiful weather, starry skies, and time together. These are just some of the reasons why for us, this stands out as the ideal location for a special occasion like a honeymoon that make it feel more special than just another tropical vacation. As for when a splurge like this makes the most sense, I'd say your honeymoon, a special anniversary, milestone birthday, or any bucket list trip. There's just something serene about waking up over the water that changes the whole vibe of your trip. It slows you down. It makes you want to take your time, just be present, and enjoy each moment a little longer, letting you really soak in every special, intimate memory of your trip. Besides the impeccable staff, the privacy and direct lagoon access were simply amazing and really gave you that expected 5-star experience. The most comfortable stay you'll ever have. I simply cannot recommend a trip to Bora Bora enough. I highly encourage you to go for yourself, and we can't wait to go back. And here's some general Bora Bora travel tips that you might find helpful. When planning your trip, location matters most. Choosing the right resort can make or break your whole experience. Remember to check out all packages offered to see which is best for you, and definitely utilize the hotel staff. Consider time of year and peak season versus shoulder season, prices, and crowds to decide which is the best time for you. And when pricing your trip, don't just look at the room rate. Be sure to consider the full experience. If not all inclusive, you should definitely expect budget for all meals, activities, and extras. Remember that the room itself is not just where you sleep. It becomes part of your whole experience and can really set the tone for your whole stay. Before booking our trip, we contacted several travel agencies, and it took so long to get quotes. Wasn't clear what you got for your money, but we had so many questions that went unanswered. We ended up booking directly with Hilton, and it was honestly the best call. We always seem to save money when we book direct, unlike with deal sites or third parties where they have a ton of added fees.
What you doing?
Packing wise, I would strongly suggest keeping island luxury in mind. You want things that feel comfortable, breathable, and easy, but still nice enough for dinners and photos. Also, because this is a place where you will likely be in and out of the water a lot, beach cover-ups and rompers you can easily throw on or off definitely come in handy. I pretty much wore my bathing suit under my clothes the whole trip, and it ended up being a pretty practical choice most days. As for what to book before versus after arrival, you'll definitely want to book your room in advance, and be sure to tell them if you're celebrating a special occasion. Remember to choose which package is best for you. Some come with breakfast, while others might offer a senior discount or a reduced rate if booking early. Other things you'll want to handle before you arrive are airport pickup and hotel transfers, a photo shoot or romantic dinner on the beach, a massage, and reservations for the community nights. Once you arrive, you can easily sign up for the weekly activities like the ukulele or coconut lessons, request room service, or a floating breakfast the night before, book resort activities like electric paddleboarding, canoeing, resort tour, or snorkeling, and off-resort activities like the jet ski experience we highly recommend. Remember, the trip itself is the point, so enjoy yourself. Relax, enjoy in some romantic activities, and feel good vibes, because that's what Bora Bora is all about. And unlike the way I normally plan trips, this is not the kind of destination where I would want to sprint through a checklist. Here, it's all about balance.
What's your last statement to the camera?
Happy honeymoon.
So, was Bora Bora worth the splurge? For us, yes, 1000%. Bora Bora completely lived up to the dream for us. We travel all over the world, and this is still one of the most memorable trips we've ever been on. We keep talking about how perfect it all was and how we can't wait to go back, which I think says everything. I hope this video helped answer some questions and give you an idea of what it's like to spend a week in paradise. If you found it helpful, please like and share with the person you'd like to bring on a trip to Bora Bora. And if you are planning a trip, let us know in the comments. I respond to every single one.
All right.
No.
In the...
No.
I don't want to get my hair
No.
wet. Yes.
I'm not. No.
Yes,
I'm not swimming with this. I'm not. No. No.
And don't forget to subscribe for more Girl Meets Sky adventures. Well, we're off to our next trip, which is going to be a completely different vibe. Lake Tahoe for the holidays, with a white Christmas, ice skating, snowmobiling, and more. But will the icy conditions force us off the road? Or will we get snowed in once we finally reach our destination? Find out in our next video. Bye, guys.
Here's to forever and better together, babe. Aren't we happier than ever? No place in the world I'd rather be than right here. Feet in the sand, fingers entwined, holding your hand while you put in